Good evening, and welcome to our primetime segment where we bring you the top 10 news stories of the day. From the bustling streets of Mumbai to the political turmoil in Tunisia, we've got you covered. Our team has curated the most important and impactful events unfolding around the globe. We'll delve into the details and provide you with the context you need to understand the world around you. So, let's dive right in.
I don't think people understand the magnitude of what's happening in India right now. We begin tonight in India, where the political landscape is abuzz with speculation. Shashi Tharoor, a prominent figure in the Indian National Congress, has publicly voiced his support for Priyanka Gandhi Vadra as a potential prime ministerial candidate. This unexpected endorsement has sent shockwaves through the party and beyond, igniting debates about the future of the Congress and the 2024 general elections. Tharoor emphasized Gandhi's charisma, connect with the masses, and understanding of the challenges facing India today. However, this endorsement has also exposed the fault lines within the Congress party. Some see it as a challenge to the established leadership, potentially undermining the party's unity ahead of a crucial election. Priyanka Gandhi herself has remained tight-lipped about her political aspirations, maintaining a calculated silence amidst the growing clamor. As the political temperature rises in India, all eyes are on Priyanka Gandhi, waiting to see if she will accept the mantle of leadership.
Turning our attention now to North Africa, where Tunisia finds itself grappling with a deepening political crisis. President Kais Saied's decision to dismiss Prime Minister Hichem Mechichi has plunged the nation into uncertainty, raising concerns about the future of its fragile democracy. Said has justified his actions as necessary to address the country's economic woes and the government's perceived failure to contain the COVID-19 pandemic. However, critics view Said's move as a power grab, an attempt to consolidate his authority and dismantle the democratic institutions built after the 2011 revolution. The international community has expressed deep concern over the situation in Tunisia, urging all parties to exercise restraint and engage in dialogue. The outcome of this crisis will have profound implications not only for Tunisia, but also for the wider region.
In the realm of business, India's stock markets continue their remarkable ascent, reflecting a surge in investor confidence. The benchmark Sensex and Nifty indices have scaled new all-time highs, driven by strong gains in sectors like information technology, financials, and consumer goods. This bullish sentiment is fueled by robust corporate earnings, a revival in consumer demand, and the government's pro-growth policies. Analysts believe that this upward trend in the Indian stock market is sustainable in the medium to long term, underpinned by the country's strong fundamentals. However, some experts caution against complacency, highlighting potential risks such as rising inflation and global supply chain disruptions. Despite these challenges, the overall outlook for the Indian economy remains positive.
From economic success to a heart-wrenching tragedy, we shift our focus to Nagpur, where a horrific incident has left the community reeling. A speeding driver, allegedly under the influence of alcohol, plowed into a group of laborers sleeping on a footpath, killing at least 5 people and injuring several others. The incident has sparked outrage and anger across the city. Eyewitnesses described a scene of chaos, with bodies strewn across the road and the injured crying out for help. The driver, who reportedly fled the scene, was later apprehended by the police. Local residents have expressed their anguish, accusing the authorities of negligence and failing to enforce traffic regulations. The Nagpur tragedy has highlighted the urgent need for stricter road safety measures in India.
Now for an update from the world of technology, where WhatsApp is rolling out a new feature that promises to make switching phones a breeze. The company is testing a QR code-based system that allows users to seamlessly transfer their chat history, media, and other data to a new device without relying on cloud backups. When you get a new phone, you'll simply open the app on both devices and scan a unique QR code displayed on the new phone using your old phone's camera. The transfer process will begin automatically, securely copying your entire chat history and media to the new device. This new feature addresses a long-standing pain point for WhatsApp users who often dread the process of switching phones. The QR code-based chat transfer feature is currently being tested with a small group of beta users and is expected to be rolled out to the wider WhatsApp community soon.
Returning to the unfolding situation in Tunisia, the political crisis continues to deepen, with President Kais Saied facing mounting pressure. Protests have erupted in several cities, with demonstrators demanding a return to constitutional order and the reinstatement of the dismissed government. Said's supporters argue that his actions were necessary to save the country from corruption and economic collapse. However, critics accuse Said of orchestrating a coup, dismantling Tunisia's democratic institutions, and consolidating power. The international community remains deeply concerned, urging all parties to exercise restraint and engage in dialogue. The United Nations and several Western governments have called for the restoration of constitutional order. The coming days will be crucial for Tunisia's future, with the world watching closely.
Now for an update on a high-profile case that has gripped India. A Bengaluru court has extended the judicial custody of Prajwal Ravana, a member of the Karnataka Legislative Assembly, by 14 days in connection with a sexual assault case. Ravana was arrested earlier this month after a complaint was filed against him by a woman alleging that he had sexually assaulted her at a private party. The case has sent shockwaves through Karnataka's political circles, with the opposition demanding Ravana's resignation. Ravana, who maintains his innocence, has claimed that the allegations are politically motivated. His lawyers argue that the police have not provided any concrete evidence to support the accusations. The case has sparked protests and counter-protests, with Ravana's supporters claiming his innocence and demanding his release. The court's decision to extend Ravana's custody comes as the police continue their investigation.
In a move aimed at enhancing transparency, the Reserve Bank of India has announced a significant change to credit reporting norms. Credit bureaus must now provide updates on credit information every 15 days, instead of the current monthly frequency. This means that any changes in your credit behavior will be reflected in your credit report more frequently. This will provide lenders with a more up-to-date picture of your creditworthiness, potentially leading to faster loan approvals. For borrowers, this move underscores the importance of maintaining a healthy credit score by making timely repayments and monitoring their credit reports regularly. The RBI's initiative is expected to usher in greater transparency and accountability in the credit reporting system.
Today, we join the international community in observing the International Day of the World's Indigenous Peoples. It is a day to reflect on the challenges they face, from discrimination and marginalization to land dispossession and the impacts of climate change. Indigenous peoples, who make up an estimated 5% of the global population, are among the most vulnerable and marginalized groups. Their traditional knowledge systems and ways of life are under threat from globalization and climate change. This year's theme, Leaving No One Behind, Indigenous Peoples and the Call for a New Social Contract, highlights the importance of inclusivity and participation. As we celebrate the diversity and resilience of Indigenous peoples, let us also renew our commitment to working towards a world where their rights are respected.
Finally tonight, we turn our gaze skyward as the Indian Space Research Organisation, or ISRO, prepares for a momentous occasion, the launch of its latest Earth observation satellite, EOS-08. This mission marks a significant milestone for ISRO, coinciding with the 55th anniversary of its establishment. The EOS-08 satellite, equipped with advanced imaging instruments, is designed to provide valuable data for a wide range of applications, including agriculture, forestry, disaster management, and environmental monitoring. Its high-resolution cameras will capture images of the Earth's surface, enabling scientists and policymakers to track changes in land use and study climate change patterns. The launch of EOS-08 is a testament to ISRO's unwavering commitment to pushing the boundaries of space exploration. As ISRO celebrates its 55th anniversary, the world watches with admiration, recognizing India's growing prowess in space exploration. That's all for today's top 10 news stories. We've covered a lot of ground tonight, from political upheavals and economic triumphs to heartbreaking tragedies and technological advancements. Stay tuned for more updates and in-depth analysis on these stories and others shaping our world. I'm Anderson Cooper, and thank you for watching.